Hi guys, good morning. Well, good afternoon. It's 1:44. It is Friday, June 1st. And my week has been absolutely insane. Like, I can't even explain to you how hectic and crazy my life has been since Tuesday. I'm doing my makeup right now, so I figured that I would chit chat and give you guys little life updates on what's going on because a lot has been going on. We slept in on Monday or Tuesday, and when we came downstairs, I noticed a big pile of throw up, and I immediately walked over to it because I was like, this is weird. Binx never throws up. I walked over to the pile of throw up and I noticed that there was little red dots of blood all around the throw up, and I was like, this is strange. This isn't normal. So I started cleaning up the throw up, and I noticed when I was cleaning it up that the throw up was, or not the throw up, the blood was dripping back to his litter box. So immediately I became concerned and I was like, this is not good. So as soon as I saw it and started cleaning it up, Binx came in right behind me and went into the litter box. And then when he went into the litter box, he squatted to pee and he was shaking. You could see his poor little tail shaking, and it was dripping, he was dripping blood. I couldn't tell if it was coming out of his butt or if it was coming out of his private area. So I immediately started crying and freaking out because that's not good. It didn't matter where it was coming from, I knew something was wrong. So luckily Mike was home and I started crying. Mike came in the bathroom and he was shocked. He was like, that, yeah, he didn't want to say that's not good, but he was like, yeah, something's wrong. So he started crying and meowing, and I called the vet and I explained it to them, and they said that they didn't have an opening until 4:30. So I took the 4:30 appointment. So Mike was on the phone or Googling stuff on his phone at that point, trying to look exactly what it was and everything. Hello. That was my mom. So after Mike was Googling, everything, he was like, we need to get him to somewhere right now. I wasn't Googling anything. I was holding Binx, trying to make him comfortable, and Mike was trying to figure everything out. So once we decided that he was going to go to the vet, my mom took Adalynne home and me and Mike went to Delaware because that's where our animal hospital, or our vet works through that hospital, I guess. So they recommended that we go there, so that's where we went. So we got to the animal hospital and they took Binx back immediately because we were emergency, and they reevaluated him, and they went over everything with us, and they told us that he had a urinary blockage. So basically in male cats it's very common, and they're prone to it, that they can they get blockages in their urinary tract, and they said that there was crystals in his pee and everything like that. But I really don't know medical terms too. I just want to point that out there, that I find all medical kind of things really confusing. So if I'm wrong on something and what it is, I'm sorry, but I'm just telling you what I know. So after they took him back and they told me that he had a blockage, they hooked him up to a catheter and IV fluid to get him peeing. So they told us to go home that day, and we left the animal hospital around 3 o'clock. So fast forward to the next day, I went and I picked him up and I took him home, and they said that it was cleared. But there was a chance that he could reblock. Well, less than 24 hours he reblocked. And I took him to, luckily our vet was open and had an opening, and I took him to our vet in near us. They basically did the same thing. They catheterized him, they hooked him up to IV fluid and all that, and they like squeezed his bladder and got like pee out. So the doctor yesterday, I went back to the vet around, so I dropped him, I'm sorry, like I'm like all over the place. I dropped him off at the vet yesterday at 10:30. I went back to the vet around 2ish to drop off medicine for Binx. And the doctor came out and told me that he went inside of like the tip of his penis and there was like consistency of like wax in there. Like it was like this white waxy stuff. And he said he scraped out a lot of it. And he recatheterized him, liquid IV again, pushed on his bladder, more of that nasty white stuff came out. And he said the last time that they did it, there was like tons of white stuff that came out. So that's a good sign that they got like all of that out. So they called back again today, and so this is like day 3. And they called back today, his vet, and said that I'm going to be picking him up tonight at like 5:45. They want him there all day just to be monitoring him. And basically, I just take him home, pray to God, because I have never prayed so hard in my life. And I know he's a cat, but like he is my baby. He is my world. I love him. I just want my kitty cat home, and I want him like safe. And I don't even want to cry right now, but like I want him home. Like I just want him home. I want him happy. And it has just been days of me like crying and upset. And I'm just like, I'm over everything. Like I just want my cat home. So yeah, so I go tonight at 5:45, and I'm just going to hope and pray that he's fine, and worst case scenario, he reblocks again this weekend. I take him to the emergency vet and they're going to do surgery on him. They don't want to do the surgery yet until he does reblock again, just because it's like worst case scenario. Like the cat is not going to ever like reblock on his own basically. He's just prone to, you know, blockages, and that's just his body. So but we're gonna bring him home tonight. We're gonna make him as comfortable as possible. I'm going to snuggle him so much. I cannot wait to just hold him and love him. He does have to be on a special diet for the rest of his life. I have to get a prescription from the vet today to order his new food, and that's just the way that it's going to be from now on. Like Binx is just a special kitty, and he needs special food to make him go potty. So fingers crossed that I bring Binx home and the weekend is fine, because today's Friday. So it sucks that the vets aren't open on the weekends besides like emergency places, and then they're like super expensive. Like it was crazy expensive what we spent on Tuesday, and then we spent again yesterday, and now whatever, you know, the weekend brings. Like just fingers crossed that he is healthy when we bring him home. We are enjoying some lunch today. We're having some rice. Say hi, baby. Say I'm ready for my kitty cat to get home. Adalynne has been so good too through this whole thing. It's like she knows that like there's something wrong, and she's just been so well behaved. Thank goodness, because I couldn't handle like her not being good. But last night she was like up all night. She was up till 2 o'clock last night, but I think it's because I was leaving her at other people's houses. Like I was leaving her at like my nanny's house and then my mom's house to run back and forth to the vet, and she's not used to being with anyone else but me. So I think that kind of like threw her off a little bit. And then she was up really late last night, and she was tired, but like she was just crying. So I think she's like stressed out too. Like she knows something's wrong. So hopefully when we go pick up Binx, everything will be much better today. But she is just having a bowl of rice. I'm gonna give her some snacks in a little bit, and then I am having the same rice that Adalynne's having, but with some broccoli in it. And I'm gonna add this sriracha sauce in it. This is like so good. This is like one of my favorites, and I am enjoying these waters lately. I have been really chugging these waters. I love them with a little bit of flavor. It just makes you want to drink something. So I really like them. Here, can we eat? Ready? Open up. Yeah. Here. Good girl. Adalynne. You got stuff on your face. Here's your water. Hi guys. It is the next day and I am on my way to my friend Anja's bridal shower. I have Adalynne with me. I was going to leave her home, but then I decided to bring her just because of all of the Binx stuff going on. She hasn't really been with me a lot and I felt bad leaving her again, so I decided that I was going to bring her. And she seems to be like really good today, so I don't think that we're going to have any problems. So yesterday we went and picked up Binx and he seems to be doing better. The doctor really can't tell me how he's doing. It's basically just waiting to see if he's going to block again. Fingers crossed that he is not going to block again. I really hope that he doesn't. Yesterday when he was when I went and picked him up, he was like hugging me and loving me, and I cried and I was just so happy to finally get to hold him again and just give him all the snuggles in the world. And Adalynne was like really excited to see him too. It's like she really never bothered with him before, and last night we could not like she wouldn't leave him alone and we couldn't keep them separated. Binx, you know, wanted to like run and like rest, but Adalynne just wanted Binx. So that was kind of like hard last night, like teaching, or like not so much teaching her, but telling her like she couldn't touch the kitty cat and she couldn't play with him, like chasing and all that, because he obviously needs to rest. Today is Saturday and we just have to get to Monday. We have to make it through the weekend. And Monday he goes back to his vet, and I guess we'll go from there if he needs surgery or if he doesn't need surgery. So yeah, fingers crossed that he doesn't need surgery. Adalynne's gonna start screaming. I just gave her her passy and she threw it on the other side of the seat, so there's really nothing else I can do for her at this point. She's just gonna have to wait until we get there. We just got home and Adalynne just woke up from another nap. She napped on the way there and then she napped all the way back home. Now she's up and she looks a mess. Who's that? But she looks a mess. She has ice cream, or not ice cream, she has a cupcake all over her face.
And you know what?
Hey.
You're invited to the party too. Gee,
what's all over your face?
Really
Huh? And then when we were at the shower, we were playing a game, and look at the side of her leg. Wait, show them your leg. Oh my goodness. She drew like completely all over her legs with the pen that we were playing the game with. Here he is. Here's my Bubbas. He's home, just relaxing, right? Look what they did to his paws. They shaved him. He looks so cute. Are you feeling better, Bubba? Huh? He kind of doesn't like, I mean, he's acting normal and like completely fine, but like he definitely just like, you know, wants to chill out. He doesn't really want to do nothing. This is the first time I've actually seen him even on one of the couches. You gonna jump down? Be careful. You want mommy help you? Here, mommy help you. This is his little sheet of medicine with like all the prescriptions that were given to him, the dosages, and then the times that he needs to take them. And this is our little setup right here. I know it's not like the, you know, the prettiest. This actually goes behind the curtain anyway. But this is like all of his medicine. One of the other antibiotics is in the refrigerator. And yeah, this is like all of the stuff that I have to keep giving him around the clock. And I'm gonna set my alarm for the 6:30 one because I feel like I'm gonna miss that, like the time, because it's like dinner time and everything. So I'm gonna set my alarm right now. these are the french fries that I've been giving Adalynne. She loves the sweet potato fries and she's getting these for lunch today. She absolutely loves them. This is the Alexia brand. I believe that I just got these out of ShopRite and I've got them out of Walmart too before. Adalynne, are you eating? Come on, eat your lunchie. Like, she did eat a lot of them because I put a lot on her plate. And this is her milk carton. It's old, I rinsed it out, but she likes playing with them for some reason. She's getting sweet potato fries just for lunch because she had like green beans at the restaurant. She had fruit at the restaurant. So I knew like she wasn't like, she didn't have like a full lunch, but I knew that she was probably still hungry. So I gave her these and I know that she's gonna eat them now. Sunday. I didn't vlog the rest of yesterday just because we came home and I was literally so exhausted from like all the crazy events that have been going on lately that I just came down and me and Adalynne just chilled out for the rest of the night and lay down. We had to make this lock thing on our laundry room because Binx's litter box is in there. And part of the problem, we think that, you know, with Binx and his bathroom problems is that we had to shut a lot. So if he had to use the bathroom, he would meow and like let us know, so we would let him in right away. And if we left the house, of course we left this open. But you know, he couldn't go in and out as he pleased. So we think that that had a lot to do with his, you know, his problem. So now we have a lock on the door so Adalynne can't get in it. Isn't this like insane? But it's gonna help him, so that's all that really matters. I am trying to just catch up on like laundry, and you know, I scrubbed the bathroom today this morning and basically just like getting things done around the house. Adalynne's been hanging out in her playpen. What you doing, girlfriend? Oh, look at all these toys in here. Yeah, is that a Pez? Ah, you like him? Is Mike Wazowski? Huh? Is that Mike Wazowski? Huh? No, it's not. Hey. Hi. Say hi. Wave. Hi. Tell him how big you are. How big are you? Yeah, how big are you, Adalynne? Adalynne. Hi. Oh, you blow kisses. Good job. Mwah. Say hi. And how big are you? Good job. Hi. You're such a good girl. Last night, she was like, Mike was home with me last night too, so it wasn't like just me, but she was out of control last night, like completely out of control. She was like running all over the place, chasing Binx. Like when it was like 10 o'clock and ready for her to go to bed, we were like, thank God, because she was so crazy last night. Like she was an actual handful for the first time. Like I had to be like 2 steps behind her all night. She didn't want to be in the playpen. She wanted to be running around like a nut, but she was just into everything. But I think, like I said, that she's like acting out because she knows that something's wrong. Like she can totally sense that. Like I've been upset, and like she's seen me like bawling like on, I think it was like Friday. I was like bawling all day because I didn't know, you know, if he was coming home or like if we had to like, I didn't know. I was thinking like we had to put him to sleep and everything. Like I was just like a mess. I was like a complete mess. But thank goodness that we haven't, you know, had to, knock on wood. I'm so scared to jinx anything, but we haven't had to do that. And I really just keep praying every night that, you know, we don't come to that. I think he's getting better. I really do. But we go back tomorrow to the vet, you know, so he can like check him out and see if he's gotten better or not. But I just pray to God that, you know, we don't have to do that. So I didn't end yesterday's vlog, and I wanted to go ahead and hop on here real quick and just end it while I was still home. I am vlogging today as well. I am taking Binx to the vet, so if you are interested to see his update and everything that's going on, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell for notifications, and you guys will be notified every time that I upload a new video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye.